stall any longer because I said I estimate that it's too low. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It's me, Mario.
Alright, as you know, this is the best hack ever made. And I'm going to destroy it here. Because my estimate is literally lower than world record. But yeah, we have to do this long quiz first. So yeah, if you have played Star Range 5 and somehow didn't play this Star Range, then what are you doing with your life? Also, I almost picked the wrong door. These are very easy quiz. You just listen to the song, the one on the file select menu, and then answer properly. Honestly, I don't know the answers, it's been too long. I just remember where I have to go most of the times. So yeah, worth noting, this is version 1.0.2 and the real song doesn't sound here for some reason. Like, it took Brother a couple of versions to figure that out. So yeah, if you wanna actually listen to the right song there, you need to play 1.1, and that's honestly the only version you should play. But whatever, we're about to enter the best level in the game. Arguably, it's also one that can kill me a couple times, so please be patient, because I'm gonna do it fast. This level is brilliant. Here you can, so, oh my god. What should I do? Should I explain or should I play? Anyways, the thing with this level is that it shows you the answers for like a very intricate puzzle. Nice. That the game features along all of the levels. So that's pretty nice. Ah, whatever. Oh yeah, Matrix music. The only problem is that this level is quite dark and it's darker the earlier the version. The earlier you go in the versions, the darker it's gonna be. This is a very early version, so yeah. It looks really nice though, I love how this looks. That's fine. I'm gonna play safe. Oh god, no. Wait a moment. That's enough. So yeah, I thought I take 2 lava boosts here. Ugh. I may be going too slow, to be honest. That's fine. We want those coins, we are gonna take another lava boost here. Not sure if you noticed, but for one frame you could see Mario ledge driving into that lava. I'm gonna wait it. So ideally you have this routed in a way that you kinda have the cycles down for the lightning for when the platforms are gonna appear. Shouldn't be that important, it's important for some platforms. Oh yeah, I'm glad I'm out of here. Up next, we have 2 skips for this time. I'm gonna try a BLJ here. That almost works. And then we can do some 30s, which I'm also gonna try because why not? We're already here. Either of both as let's just skip this puzzle here. No, I got them and I screwed up. Oh no, I'm gonna get them again. Oh no, I'm getting this. There we go. So yeah, half the platforms are fake on that room. And you have a pattern to like determine which one is real and not. It's pretty fun, honestly. It's also on Star Range 5. But yeah, we kinda didn't do that. Now that's the only time I'm gonna save in the entire run, I think. No, probably not. Anyways, course 1. This course is known for its invisible walls that hopefully we are not gonna get caught by. There are like 2 in here. Oh, there it is. Oh, it didn't kill me, so good try, game. Never gonna get one record. So yeah, this level is pretty comfy to be honest. Not much to say. It's just a water level. Well, I mean, it's like a night forest with water level. Originally turned into this beautiful volcano place. Where are you going? But yeah, open that cannon. We are gonna use it later. And we should scrap this here. With that done, I'm gonna get the star in the cannon. Yeah, I mean, there is no cannon, it's just a star. For convenience, I guess. You can't use that. Now, I'm gonna change my act to Act 3 because this game doesn't have coin stars. Like, it has a couple red coin stars, but no 100 coin stars. The 100 coin stars are replaced by that. Hidden bots in every main course. And that's what's so cool about the basement. The basement has screenshots that show you where that bot is gonna be hidden. Oh, that's so common. It's so cool because you have 8 red coins in the basement and all of them represent one hint. So it's pretty cool, I would say. Yeah, we are kind of flying through this level. Oh, Goomba, you ruined it. So to clip through the fence like that, you kinda need to get lucky with the quarter frames. I think. Something involving quarter frames. Oh yeah, we are supposed to use a warp for this star. We are kinda not gonna use a warp for this star. That should be it, but there is another hidden mechanic in this game. So caps. As you may have noticed by now, I'm not saving the game after every star. That's because you can't. Instead, you can use the cap switches to save. But the cap switches have another function. They unlock the one bots. So like you have the Bansh cap bots, the Wing cap bots, which is the one that I used, and the Melee cap bots. Both the Wing cap bots and the Melee cap bots do the same thing. They warp you to that one star. It's the same star. So I use the Wing cap bots because it's faster to get than the Melee cap, which is on course 5. And the Bansh cap is for something else. We are not gonna use that. That's the only bot that we are gonna use. So yeah, this is one of my favorite levels. And this is one of my first stars. It came a long way. When I started running this hack, you have to climb this tower from like the beginning. And if you do that, on the early blocks and on the second block or the third block of this tower, there is an amp, and the amp will chase you forever. It's so annoying. But yeah, I'm glad we have that slope there, so we can skip that. Plus half the tower is skipped. Walking a little because I forgot my spacing here. On this tower we are supposed to use a shell or something. We are gonna skip all of that. We use a shell to come from that long path of lava. But yeah, we are not having any of that. It's one of my first starts for casuals because I think I'm the only person that actually fell for the troll in this factory side. So you're expected to continue because you know that if you press this switch you despawn the blocks. Sadly, I did continue. I didn't realize that what I was going on. And yeah, there's something very funny that happens at the end of that. Oh, I almost won on that tree. For some reason, bro, it's very good at placing trees on very inconvenient areas. That less trap is to avoid an invisible wall. Yeah, thank you for good luck. Well, very simple star here. A lot of the stars in this hack are movement, like very movement heavy, so you're gonna see pretty mundane, I would say, pretty mundane movement done fast for the most part. So we are gonna do the same thing because the invisible boss is over there. Oh yeah, the invisible bosses, so they are placed in one part of the level in particular, but they also work with the act. So like this one only appears on Act 5. The one that I did on the other level was for Act 3, and you have to have the stars that come before that act. So like if I got, I don't know, ship for example, that's a star 5, first in the level and came for the invisible bots, then it wouldn't be there. I need to get all the other stars first. Oh yeah, the slide kick, that was a moment. Ah! The slide kick was a moment, true. Wait, 23 lives? When did they lose the first one? That's fine. That rollout is trickier than it looks, to be fair. No, Mr. Wall, yay! Ah, I hate touching that ledge. I feel like I have one more star to get here. Okay, true, I should be using my space for this run because it's common for me to forget stuff. That's fine, that's fine. And done with this stage. It's a pretty comfy stage. I guess my only complaint there is that the moment for the start is always the same, since it's like linear. Alright, this one likes to kill me a lot. I'm gonna go for the cannon side first. Okay, so that wall right there is very good at killing you. Like it stops your rollout or just gives you like a weird collision. Honestly, this is a game about survival, mostly. Oh yeah, another thing about this game is, other than the, the color thematic, there's always like one enemy that is more prevalent in one level than another. So we have like bullies for the first one, spin drift for the second one, yeah, and Lakiros here. It's pretty nice. You didn't know that? Well, to be fair, you had to have like a very high IQ to understand 5.5. Oh, there you go. Look at that. I just got stopped in midair. Alright, we have a different movement set for this. You just double jump around it. Alright, I'm not a fan of cannon shots, to be honest. But I guess the cannon shots here are not that bad. I guess entering the cannon is good enough for me. Yeah, I don't want to miss this. We're skipping like a platforming section with this shot. Load the UU chat. Alright, now we go to the other side of the level. This other side is known for having a very nasty invisible wall here, so we are lucky enough we are not gonna see any of that. And we are going down to a spiral. This is probably one of the hardest stars in this. Well, I mean, I would say in this run, if this was 40 star, there's some much harder stuff here in this category. It's only because of that like Kiro there. He's very good at getting you. We do it again. That was pretty low. See, any lower I would just bonk on the invisible wall, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, I was supposed to use like, you know, a long set of cork boxes to get up there, but yeah, whatever. Actually, use invisible walls. This is where you learn that you don't really, like, you can avoid getting slope jumps if you neutral your stick. Some secrets. Product claims that these secrets prevent people from cheating somehow. I don't know what he was talking about with that. Alright, now one of the best levels ever made, like, unreal. Nothing better than a pure water level. One of the few ones that I can think about that is like this. That is also toxic. This is definitely one of my favorite levels. Shouldn't be talking too much, but to be fair, I never listen to Mario when I swim anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. As you can see, the prevalent enemy here is a Snuffit. It is honestly the worst enemy for me in the game. Where's the other? Okay. I'm gonna have to get coins because I missed swings. Ideally, you don't need to get those coins, but yeah, you know, I'd rather not die. This is the longest star in this level. It's actually the longest star from the... No, never mind, never mind. There are longer stars. It's a damn long star, okay. Yeah, this is toxic water. The use of this version is gonna be explained at the end when I have to do the boss tower. The reason to use this version over 1.1 is in there. Yeah, and try to respect some sort of order here. It's not necessary, all the stars are available from the start, but just for consistency. As you can imagine, this is the only main course that doesn't have any invisible bots because of reasons, I guess. Now, I'm not sure if you can break bosses underwater with bones, but I believe it should be possible. Alright, we're going to the end. Can with bones. Bro, maybe spawning, like making a bomb spawn underwater is a problem. Uh-oh. I'd say despite how slow this level looks, it's pretty fast, like most stars are like 20 seconds. 6 out of... no, 4 out of 6 stars in here in the highest category, which is 40 stars. Reds. But yeah, like, despite the toxic water, if you know what you're doing, you're never really in danger of dying as long as you have coins and, well, I mean, you're grabbing the coins, so that's fine. The problem when you play this blind, like even on newer versions that doesn't have toxic water, is still problematic. But it's a lot of fun, I swear to God. Alright, this tag has a pretty hard clip that I'm going to go for, but I'm not gonna make any promises. Especially with this swimming right here. Ah. Oh, clipping there literally leads into the star. Oh my god, I may die, actually. We'll see. I'm missing too many swims. Alright. You kinda get warped there. You clipped before. Alright, so this is the hardest level from the like colored levels by far. Very platformer heavy, and I honestly can't see very well what's going on here. He also has really hard tricks, like going up here, for example. I don't know why Broad was obsessed with this kind of thing when he did this game. Just don't let the player see what he's doing. It's brilliant. Yeah, it went well, to be honest. Now, believe it or not, this level is also like, goddammit, half of this level is not in the shorter run for this game. It's only because of stars like that are clearly very long. But the other stars are all really short, it's confusing. Yeah, we press this switch to spawn bosses, and this pretty much gives you the other half of the level. Actually, I'm remembering like some of the stars right now. Ugh. Camera is really confusing there. Oh yeah, very careful with these watches. They really, for some reason, you get like misaligned when you approach them and you just die for some reason. Out of nowhere. That's probably one of the worst places to die, by the way, because you're really far into the longest star here, which is almost 1 minute. So you don't want that. Make improved it. That's a pretty good angle for that. So you keep going for the path here, you get like a troll chuck in a bots. The actual star is hidden in the sand, which is actually pretty nice. I don't think I have seen that before. Actually, I don't think I have seen that ever since. Whatever. This is a very hard style I'm going to go for here. You're supposed to go to the other side, but I'm a rebel, so we are going here. And there you go. So normally you're supposed to take the other path with the shell and take a detour into the other section of the level to get the star, since it's hidden within a box that you spawn. So yeah, that's pretty nice. It's a pretty hard trick, to be honest. With that done, we can just do this part of the level. Some more use of these wonderful slopes. Oh my god. Almost. Dude, let's grab. Thanks. There's a tiny side. Oh, I didn't know. But I mean, nobody played that hack, so I don't see why that matters. This is totally a 5.5 thing. I may be dead. Okay, I'm not dead. I don't want to be dead, so I'm not gonna do that. Rip the double jump. Oh yeah, I believe one of the producers tells you that the waterfall is fake or something. So yeah. This boss is last simply because you actually have it from the start. It's on Act 1. So you can either do it first or last. I prefer last, but it's the same. Damn, that was nice. I wish I was using splits now. Anyways, you have course is similar when it comes to like the sides. Mostly because of the camera, so half the stars are this way, half the stars are the other way. For this you are supposed to rise the water to touch the sticker, but we can just slide kick. And hopefully with the bounce we make it to the platform. And we didn't. That's rather common. I never actually expecting to make that whenever I tried. Because you can't really see where you're bouncing, so... That was so close. Yeah, using the water is just too slow to bother even trying. This awful tower, I believe it was on SR5 too. I mean, that's where the game comes from pretty much. But I'm not sure if it was important. Oh my god, how did that happen? Like here is very important because you use it for at least 3 stars. It's rather annoying, mostly because of the collision and the camera. Like you're facing directly to the other side of the level when you enter. Alright. Anyways, skip. Here you're supposed to use like an intrincated path over the lava that we don't care about. Oh yeah, this course has lava, something that I always forget. Ow. Man, the amount of slide kicks in this hack. One for every re-entrance to the levels. Alright. Pretty smooth so far. This is one of the best looking star ranges, in case you didn't notice, although that should be obvious, I believe. It's probably one of my first stars in this course. It's just movement, but it just feels good to do. Even if you have to dust that last one. Alright, we're supposed to do Star 4, but Star 4 is also the act where the invisible bots appear, so... Here we go. Now, this will be the cannonless for this hack, since we are supposed to shoot there, but we can just get a precise wall kick. But not even that precise. Yeah, it saves a lot of time simply because not opening the cannon, and because the cannon is actually really far away on the level. It's on the section that I skipped. Half the steps here are fake, so you have to watch out. Alright, and now is when the run actually starts. This hack is renowned for having like a very serious difficulty spike, and it's because of this level. This level is honestly a masterpiece. It's 2 levels, but I mean it's one huge level. You're gonna see why, so but first I'm gonna try to go to the red coin area and get the red coins, which are one of the hardest are here in my opinion. Alright, that should be fine. Normally I long jump to the last panel there, but panels have this interesting thing in which if they have quicksand below, you kinda just die if you're on the edge of one. And long jump into the panel only to land on the like, you have to do like an edge cancel, so it can kill you sometimes. Not always, but yeah, let's not risk it. With that done, we are going to do the same start again, but bro, in the future. Also, I'm glad I didn't mess up that. Oh yeah, so this is course 8. Wait. Ooh. Oh my god, that was so bad. Course 8 is the future version of course 7. And it's really hard, like this is the hardest course, for sure. Which is why we get checkpoints in the first place. And because accessing this course is pretty annoying. You have like 4 or 5 warps around course 7. And each warp is gonna take you to a different part of this course. Okay, I cannot do the interval jump. There we go. It's not that hard, it's just that the platform is really small, so that kind of stuff can happen. Oh yeah, Troll Star Room. I really love this Troll Star Room. Why? Well, it's... how should I explain it? It's like actually genius. The Troll Star... well, I mean, the Troll Stars are on the empty spaces for the red coin room on the other level, so you have to pay attention to when you get the red coin star. It's probably the best use of draw stars ever seen in a hack. Insane. Now we are on course 8 and so first I'm gonna activate the cannon because we do need the cannon here. Cannon is using one of the hardest stars. One of the longest too. And second, because this area is the area for the invisible bots. And the invisible bots in this level, just like in course 7 and course 5, it's available on Act 1, so we can get it right away. Ow. Oh, that's unfortunate. My spacing was wrong. Oh no! My spacing was wrong twice. This will be the panel star, and this one we use a cannon. There's not much to say, just 3 panels. I think it's 4 panels, I don't know how to count. That's 2 panels. It's probably 4 panels. Anyways, precise cannon shot, just give some section. Good. Now this gives something else. And there we go. That's a pretty good star. Alright, we are done with course 8 for now. We're gonna be going back and forth for a while here. But with that done, we can do... What do I do? Actually, let's go to course 8 again, but from this side now. Oh no. Okay, when that happens. The movement there is cool, but it's very easy to just less of that. There we go. Funny star. The funniest star ever. These channels are annoying, so we're gonna skip a few of them. Honestly, there is one star in course 7 name change, and everyone thinks that it's this star. I wonder what Brody was thinking there. Anyways, I'm doing safe movement here because I really don't want to mess up here. The collision is already pretty wonky. I get it. Anyways, back to course 7. Course 7, we're gonna be doing something very similar. So, I have a very peculiar order for the stars in here, and it's mostly movement based, and because of how the 100 coins for this level work. That is to say, in invisible bots, no 100 coins. Alright, so here comes a good skip. There we go. That skips like 1 minute of nonsense, I swear to God. Alright, back to the other part of the level. More hidden part that is only for 2 stars. I always forget what's my moment for this, so I had to come up with something every now and then. That's a good save. Because for some reason you can't really ledge trap that, so... No! Funny collision. Well, at least it didn't kill me. Not all of course 8 is open, actually. You still have to do the tower. You can enter the tower from outside. Speaking of course 8, we're going there. The fun thing about that version is that doing the movement, like using course 7 to reach the course 8 areas is still faster than actually moving inside course 8. Oh my god, that's not a kick, my dude. That's very unfortunate. Kind of everybody came here from. Oh yeah, we're going to course 8. Now this is a weird start because it should be easier than the equivalent of course 7, but I don't know, it can meme you very often. It's literally just 2 arches, and for some reason that arch is so hard. And this guy really likes to camp right where you need to land. Whatever. Hope the internet is fine now. Now we are doing my favorite part of the level, the actual chains area. And this part of the level has the only star that you do from here in 40 star. As you can imagine, a lot of the stars here are just really slow. But we're gonna do this star first. So you pay attention to that boss right there, it's the center. And that's exactly how it's called. Very creative, bro. Okay, I'm glad. Whatever. Now we are gonna do chains. Chains is the fastest star in these 2 levels and also one of the easiest. And the only one that you will see on the air run. That's a first hit movement, nice. You can't do that on... no! Oh, that sucks. You can't do that on the other versions. That's such a tiny platform. Whatever. I just don't want to game over, by the way, because we are not saving anything in this run, as you can imagine. So yeah, like after we're done with this levels, that's not a concern anymore. But for now, it's gonna be a concern, and it's getting really concerning with these sets. I don't know. I'm surprised that you can wide kick at all there, to be honest. The firsty, no such luck. So long jumping there is important because you get perfect height if you do that. That's such a shame though. Anyways, we do it again because we are on Act 6, and Act 6 is the one where you can get the invisible walls. So you pretty much have to do all of the levels to get the invisible walls, and this is one of the hardest levels. That's so nice, right? But yeah, invisible walls is also over here. There we go. Oh, what do we do now? Alright, so we finally get to finish course 8. We still have 2 stars there. Nets is one of the hardest skips the run has to offer. We are supposed to use a cannon here, but I don't want to. Getting the cannon here is very fun casually, but for speedrun it will be very slow because you need to go back and forth the future and the present states to get to where the cannonball bomb is. So you can skip it with that precise jump. So yeah, we are here now. And there it is. That's honestly such a pain of a start to do. I will let you explain what... Actually, I'm gonna explain right now. It's the panels. The panels are over quicksand, so it's very easy to just down warp. God damn it. But done fast is one of the best looking stars for sure. I can't get that moment. I'm gonna give up for now. Like hell I'm gonna do. It's not in that hard, it's not a true speed kick, it's just that. Anyways, the wide kick movement that we do in the other version of the level doesn't work here for some reason, so we have to dribble jump. This start is really hard, honestly, so we're just gonna activate this checkpoint here. That is to say, if I actually do the star and don't get a glitchy wide kick here, that is on in RTA, by the way, but yeah, forget it. Need to use it sometimes, because you can't really see what's going on here. Alright, whatever. Just keep a lot of that room, even if you don't glitch your wall kick up there. You can glitch your wall kick and get on top of the room and just drop on the star like yellow. Yeah, none of that. Even if you get to enter the room, my concern is that the game can crash, and this is a run that you are not saving on, so a game crash is the last thing you want. That's fine. Course 8 is on with that, and we only have one more star here, which also uses a cannon, which means that we also get to do the skip. No, he sacrificed it to kill me. Ah, that's so... What a villain. So that guy can either shoot you or just do that, and either way is bad. Like, you're gonna die in both the scenarios. So ideally he doesn't do anything like that. That's a good boy. Anyway, skip. We go over here. You're expected to know that you had to shoot there. And oh. I'm glad we are done with this place. That's not true. Not true at all. So this is the present version, and we have been going to the future version, which is course 8. But what if I told you there's a past version hidden somewhere in this level? Somewhere that isn't bullshit or hard to find at all. I got a firsty. I got a firsty. Say with me, I got a firsty. I mean, I'm not supposed to walk it there, but I'm not supposed to get a firsty when I try to save it. That's really bad. See, my problem is that I use this camera normally, so... There we go, this is the past, and... I'm gonna farm these lights for a while. Ah, just kidding, that should be enough. This is a great level, I tell you. Now for it's invisible wall right there, but we got lucky, I guess. This is what will, like many people will say, this is a Kaizo level, but oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! Did you see that? Actually, everyone saw that. Fuck. Like I said, I was gonna farm these lights because we may need them. Rod was very generous there. See, that's how the movement is meant to be here, so I wanted to do it again, to be honest, just to show you. Killed by a slope. Anyways, I was just there for the checkpoint, by the way, that's embarrassing. This level is so hard that bro decided to give you like 8 checkpoints or so. This is Discord Madness and Night Zone, so I guess it makes sense. I guess it would make sense, yeah. See that shell right there over there? We don't care about that. It's so funny to see people play this casually because the shell section gets absolutely everyone. But we don't really do that in the speedrun. We just take the shell over here to skip half the level. Hopefully all of the level, because there are 2 skips. So this will be the first skip, and now I'm gonna attempt only one time for the second skip, which effectively skips all of the level, but it's very tricky to do, and there is no real setup for this. So you're supposed to take all of your speed there and use it somehow. And rip. Alright, well that's good because I get to show you more of the level. You can only attempt it once because you don't really want to respawn where the shell is if you fail that skip, and you're most likely gonna fail that. It's just really hard. You have to actually take all of the momentum of the shell, and it's a very tight jump. Or whatever, cannon. You fall down with 0 lives, that's true. That's fine, that's fine. This level is actually wonderful. So I would be sad if I literally skip there. With that shell skip, you literally land on the pipe, and that's it. It's the level. The skip is really good though, because it says exactly 1 minute 10 seconds, and that's the longest. Like it's the best skip when it comes to time. It's also the hardest skip in the run, so I'm not really sorry for failing it every now. I never landed it in a run, only in practice, so this is where you land with the shell. Okay. Hardest boss in the game. Cool. Now we can continue the game. So after getting 4 stars, you are allowed to get access to this area where you can use that star to save, but we are not gonna do that. This is the final Bowser stage, so to speak. You may recognize it. We are not here to be the final boss, but we do need the star that is in here, so we're gonna get that star right now. How did I grab that? I'm also always very careful about that. Piranha plant right there, it can really cut you in many ways. Dude, imagine. Oh yeah, this is the mandatory Toho reference of this Star Range, featuring Toho 16. It's a pretty good game, go play it. It's also one of the easiest. But yeah, this is effectively Bowser 3 from Vanilla, it's just a little different. And with the thematic of all the main courses of this game, which is always welcomed. I love when people do that. The final level is mashup of all the regular levels. That's just nice. Alright, so final boss. It's right there, but we don't care about that right now. See, you'll think it's not very, how would you say, optimal to die in front of the final boss, but there's a good reason to do so. And it's that this game has many bosses, but to access those many bosses, you need 65 stars, and that's every star before that, so... So imagine not liking Aon. Man, I just came out with that moment right there. That's... How did I not think about that before? Whatever, man. I had different moment here, but I don't go for it because it's very usual to get corner physics. Anyways, this secret safe zone area is what tells you about the cap bosses. Alright, 64 stars. That's a good number. Now we're going into one of the best levels this game has to offer, but we are gonna skip there. Nice. Nice. No fall damage. Alright. This is the 2D level of this hack. I think at some point bro just started putting a 2D level in every one of his hacks. Let me tell you, this game is genius. But it's also pretty hard. This level rotates and as you take warps, and you have to take 2 red coins from each area. Now, that's how it would be if you didn't have the 6 out of 8 red coins patch, but it's still pretty demanding and you still do have to use every area regardless. It's nice how you need to manage your resources with the Goombas here, since when you're exploring this level in blind, when you're exploring this level in blind, you're not really gonna know where the coins are, and you need to be very careful with your damage. And that's the level. Very nice, very nice. So we go back to the overworld. We have 65 stars, so we can unlock the final part of the game, and let me tell you, this is insane. It's brilliant, but insane. Also, I need to heal. Just a little bit. So, the boss tower. We get to fight bosses from the previous Star Adventures, or something. And you have to dodge a lot of shit when you do. Or not. For this guy, I'm not really gonna bother with the fight. I just don't want to die, so... He's gonna come all the way over here. And then we can fight. Oh, no, 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 don't be mad. Okay. The toad is the last star, yes. That's one down. Honestly, this one is free, so... Yep. Now the two next ones are pretty hard, and by many people think this is the hardest. Because everything is quicksand and people don't seem to like quicksand, despite everyone loving Night of Doom. But yeah, it's not so much the quicksand, but the amps that are over the quicksand. Oh my god, no. That's a first. I never stalled for so long, it's just I didn't know what this guy was gonna do. The secret for this fight is killing these two Lakitus. And not getting killed by the Lakitus when you do so. It's not that bad, I swear to god. Just don't get hit. Alright. You never kill it here, like, this is not how you do this. You are supposed to kill it on the other platform and then go around, like do a big lap while you are hitting him, so you end up there, but that works. This guy is not that bad. My problem is with this guy. Like, this guy isn't as random, but it's just as annoying for sure. I wish Aussie Adam was here to teach me how to do iRock fights, because he's very good at them. I never see him die to an iRock fight. And that didn't happen. Okay, well. Well, we can just dive at his face. Oh yeah, he's gonna do that because I took too long to kill it. Alright. Homing amps. Yeah, the homing amps over the quicksand are arguably the lost. And now we have King Bawom. How to forget this guy? This is the embodiment of speed. And how to... I always get hit there. Or he could be the embodiment of speed if he couldn't just do that. But believe me, he's really fast if you let him. And this is the reason why we have this early version here, because the Kimbo Bomb has only 1 HP on the first 3 versions of the game. On all the versions after that he has 2 HP, so you do see his speed, and you don't want to see his speed because you don't actually see him. So yeah, that was the boss tower, a very fun place, honestly. And yes, the oatmeal toad, of course, how to forget. There is a very convenient 70 star door here that warps you straight to the final boss. So this is just awesome, to be honest, because you had to recline Bowser 3 if it wasn't for this pipe, so I really appreciate this. This is just very good design by Brother. Anyways, you're supposed to ride a carpet, blah blah blah, we are gonna skip that. This is a spring, by the way, and this boss is 4 bosses, 1 for every season, going by that sick Toho 16 reference. Game based on seasons too, so with this very convenient slide jump, we skip all of that. This saves around 30 or 40 seconds. Now this could be Summer, and I'm gonna activate this checkpoint because Summer has the fastest escape ever. You're supposed to swim to keep up with the thing, but whatever. See up slide. And if I did it right, then there we go. So that says 50 seconds, and it's one of the best escapes in the game. Now, this is Autumn, and sadly this is the one that doesn't have escape available, so we have to just do the carpet ride. I slide kick here because the mini Goombas can ruin your life. Ugh. I'm also trying to get some coins because we may need them. Come on. This is without doubt the best hack. Yeah, that was autumn and then winter. So the winter section is literally the real final boss because it's the hardest and it's hard even if you are doing it casually. This place is very unforgiving. And the skip that we are gonna use to not see any of that is just as unforgiving. Ow. I never land that. Anyways, let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. Easy, perfect seasons. And time right now. Time. What did I get, by the way, because I didn't run with
Thank you
splits.
so much for to playing my game.